Hey everybody. Happy Monday. I think it's Monday. It is. Um, Sorry for the long pause in my updates. I had a really busy week last week. It was just really hard for me to get a few spare moments to do anything. So my avioplasty got rescheduled for this coming Saturday just due to logistics. So I had to push it back. I'm anxiously awaiting the time when my bone spurs are gone. They are the bane of my existence at this point, and every day my dentures are fitting differently. Some days I absolutely love it. It's fantastic. Other days I just want to chuck them across the room, and it's just all due to the bone spurs. They're driving me bananas. So that's where I'm at. But I'm at pretty much my 2 month mark tomorrow and doing pretty good. Sometimes I wonder if I am going through the same thing that other people are going through. I just handle it differently. A lot of people talk about pain and discomfort and fitting and just irritation, and I wonder if I'm doing really well, or if I'm doing the same as everybody else and I just handle it a different way. Maybe I'm more tolerable of certain things so it doesn't bother me as much. I don't know. I haven't figured that part out yet. So I want to say I'm doing really, really great, but at the same time, I don't know. I might be doing just the same as everybody else and, have my good days and my bad days. I just handle it a little bit differently. So who knows? But the bone spurs really do drive me crazy, and every day is a little bit different. It seems like yesterday I had some coming in, and when I took my dentures out, the adhesive that I use, which is the powder, the polygrip powder, kind of tugged on them a little bit and made my gums bleed. So it was a little bit frustrating just because it kind of hurt. But what I wanted to post today was what my gums look like, because I've seen a lot of people post about what's normal. I don't know what's normal after 2 months because I'm not at that stage yet. All I can tell you is what's normal at my stage of the journey right now and what my gums look like. When you have your extractions, they pull teeth out of your jaw, and that does leave a void. So you got to expect to have, open sockets there. They do scab over. You'll see a little bit of white in there, and that's covering the blood clot that your body is using to fill that space back up. So you're going to have kind of peaks and valleys in your gums. It's going to look rigid. It's going to look ugly. And some people have the little widow's peak, like right here, where you kind of had extra gum in between your two front teeth. I've seen that a lot. Some people call it a little teardrop. I don't know. I just know that it's kind of extra gum that's in there. And some people have it shaved down. Some people have it just even out. And over time, your gums will even out, and they'll do pretty good. But during the first year, it takes a while for your gums to fill back in. Some people do need to have it shaved down. With my avioplasty, I've got some bones that when they pulled the teeth out, it left some jagged spaces in there, and so the bones are kind of protruding out. So what would happen is it would cause me to have ill-fitting dentures in the future. So they're going to take care of it now so that I have a smooth ridge line on there and that I don't have any issues with it later on. I think at one point I had 8 bone spurs all at one time, and a lot of them have reabsorbed. They just kind of went away. They never came through the gums, so who knows. There's a lot of different types of bone spurs that can happen. I think livingstrong.com has a really good article on what the types of bone spurs are. But before I show my gums and what they look like, I just want to mention that I'm in 2 support groups on Facebook. One is a dentures young and old. Another one is a dentures before and after. Both of those groups are amazing. If you're looking for an online support group where everybody's kind of at different stages of their journey, both of these groups are fantastic. there's a lot of people in both groups, so a lot of people cross over to both of them as well, which is really, really great. And it's been nothing but 24/7 support. So if you're looking for somewhere that you can just kind of ask questions or just kind of share the journey with, those are both really fantastic groups. I'm sure other people have mentioned them before, but just to get it out there a little bit more, it's a really, really, really great thing to have those support groups and be able to just communicate with other people that are going through the same thing. I know that I wouldn't be where I am today without both of those groups. They have been extremely wonderful for me and kind of helped me jumpstart this journey and get things moving. So I just want to say one thing about that. If you've got a medical emergency, call your medical provider, call your dentist, call the ER, the urgent care, go in. I see some people posting on Facebook wanting medical advice, and everybody on Facebook's got an opinion, but a lot of it, 99% of it, is not a medical professional. So if you have an emergency happening, call your dentist, please. It could be life-threatening. It could be an emergency. If you're in excruciating pain, dry socket infection, swelling, bleeding, all of that stuff, call your dentist or go to the ER. It's really, really important that you take those steps just for your own health and safety. So Facebook's really great, but a lot of people on there are not medical professionals. So take all of that advice with a grain of salt. Anyway, I'm going to show you my bottoms because they are the most rigid, and this, per my denturist and my dentist, both of them say that I'm right in the normal range for where I need to be, and this is what they're supposed to look like. And that's it. So, as you can tell, it's really ugly and gross and whatever, but that's healthy. So that's what they're supposed to look like about a month out. Of course, everybody's different. Some people have really beautiful trimmed gums that look fantastic. Mine happen to look a little bit gross, but it is what it is. And just for the record, I hate myself. I hate what I look like with my teeth out. Over the weekend, my adult daughter, my youngest, she's 18, walked into the bathroom while I was doing my hair and said, "Mom, you've got your teeth out. You have an adorable grandma face like grandma," her great grandma. So I didn't really know how to take that. I know her heart was in the right place, but it kind of made my heart sink a little bit. So I was like, wait a minute, I'm not even a grandma. And she was referring to my toothless mouth that looked like her great grandma when she took her teeth out. So it kind of made, my heart sink to my stomach a little bit. So I hate the way I look with them too. I know a lot of people don't like it, and that is a common thing that it's part of it. So I usually keep my teeth in all the time. Every other day or so, I'll take them out at night. I don't take them out every single night because I kind of forget, or I don't want to deal with the adhesive or whatever. So just know that a lot of you aren't alone. I don't like it either, and I'd rather keep my teeth in all the time so I don't have to see myself toothless or look at my gums. But I will give an update on the alveoplasty. I'm going to try to do a little update that morning when I go in, while I'm at the office, and then when I'm finished. I can't promise about the after part because last time I was conked out and I don't remember even going home. So that one is kind of a toss-up right now. We'll see what happens. But I hope everybody else is doing really great. If you want to look up those support groups on Facebook, they're fantastic. Give it a shot. I'm on there all the time. And there's a lot of wonderful people on there that are just fantastic. So lots and lots of information, a couple denture techs, and it's definitely a great place to just kind of vent or share your stages of the journey with other people. It really does help. And I know it sounds crazy, but it really does help to find a place where there's other people that can share the same experience that you have. It really does emotionally help you get through the certain stages. So one day at a time, and check it out if you have a chance, if you're not on there already. If you are, hi. But I'll give an update soon as I've got a little bit more information. And I'm going to take the denture fit off my bottom denture today and reapply it. So I will post a video about with me removing it, because that seems to be the biggest problem, is people taking it off, not putting it on. So I'm going to take it all off today, but only in the dentures. So anyway, have a great day.